This performance right here was one of the major turning points in my music career. Watch.
I am the president, but I'm not people Harry. I went through with the new Pagana for now, I just want to go to play you over. Everywhere I go, I'm not ALIKA. Yeah? What are the good man? ALIKA. Oh no, ALIKA. I love this. She just play my song. Good.
So that was me performing at the rally swearing in of Buhari in 2018. That was one of the major turning points in my music career. Why do I call it a major turning point in my career? Have you ever been in a situation where you know your value, you know your worth, but you find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth because the people around you don't believe in you, they don't believe in your capacity? That has been the story of my life. Remember, while I was at home, my father never wanted me to do music. In fact, when I told him that I want to go to school, he was very happy. At least I was going to stop the music madness, like he normally calls it. When I got into school, he thought that I would have stopped music and focus on school and studies. When he finally found out that I was still doing music while I was in school, he was very angry. He was very angry. So fast forward to after meeting with Ice and after we finished collaboration on Started From the Bottom, we wanted to do another song together. That was when Ice took me to the studio where I met Suspense Babane. Now, Suspense is another person that played a major role in my career. When he heard me rap, he was like, "Guy, you're so talented." He loved, my charisma and my talent, so he picked an interest. He was always willing to help in his own way. Suspense helped my career so much. In fact, almost all my songs were produced by Suspense. If you've been a fan of CAJETO music all these years, you must have heard Suspense a lot. Way back, he's been the one producing and helping me arrange most of those songs, especially ALIKA. So initially, ALIKA was an unplanned song. The song that we were working on, we were in the studio and the vibe wasn't coming, and it was actually a midnight session, me and Suspense. So we decided to rest. So while we were resting and I was trying to sleep, I heard Suspense play one key on the sound. When I heard that sound, I just jumped up. I said, "Baba, play that thing again." He played bam. From there, I just started rapping. As you see me, so I give rappers stage fright. Draw attention with no pain. You go think say na fight. These rappers where they form high. To me, them be like dwarf if them like make them truth. So that's how I started rapping, and so as I was rapping, Suspense was producing. We literally produced ALIKA in less than 2 hours. Oh, what am I saying? ALIKA was not up to 2, let's say 1 hour 30 minutes, because as I was flowing, Suspense was playing all the keys. Immediately he finished playing, I just went into the booth and recorded. That was how we did ALIKA. After we finished that song, and both of us were like, "Man, this is a hit. This is a hit." And the reason why I actually went to the studio was because of one of the talent hunt that the government of Imo State was arranging then. It was coming up. That talent hunt was hosted in IICC. So I took ALIKA to that talent hunt. Even before it was released online, I took ALIKA to that talent hunt after performing that song in IICC, in that talent hunt. Like everybody in that IICC hall, they were vibing and they felt the song. They felt that song, and that was where I met the SA on Entertainment, Honorable Iruno. He's now late, may his soul rest in peace. Honorable Iruno is another man that actually, took my career to another level. He took me personal. Like every single show that Imo State government was hosting between 2017, 18, 2019, Honorable Iruno made sure that I was on every single show, including that Buhari's rally. So that was how, every single show that I performed ALIKA is a hit back to back, especially in photo. Every single show that I go and I perform ALIKA was like my first major hit single. CAJETO. They call me CAJETO this one.
Suspense for Bobby on the beat.
No have money without money.
As you see me so, I dey give rappers stage fright. Draw attention with no pen, you go think send a fight. These rappers where they form high, to me them be like dwarf. If them like, make them smoke ganja, they can't reach my height. Ladies say the boys fly, Emirates. Kill rappers where they form fly, like say I fumigate. They thought I came here for play, I better me oga. All I need is just to glow like Micah Denuga.
That video was shot in photo in 2018 by CMJN, also known as White Magic. That's another person that has played a major role in my career and is still playing a major role till today in my career. In fact, he's my manager, my producer, my everything, the best gift that photo gave me. Shout out to White Magic and shout out to everyone that has ever contributed in my career and everyone in that ALIKA video and everyone that made it successful. So fast forward to the Buhari rally performance. Why I said that was a major turning point in my career was because it was a government show, right? And it was a national show. It was a national program. So it was projected on all the television stations. So like every single television station in Nigeria was playing the show. So like everybody saw me on TV. So the same family members who were actually fighting the music career that I was trying to venture into, they were now proud to see me on TV. So everybody was now calling my dad, "Hey, we saw Tochukwu on TV. That boy is very talented though. It's like you're going to allow him do this music thing that he wants to do." So that's how my dad started respecting my decision. He now felt like, okay, it's like this boy know what he's doing. From that performance, I started getting more shows and I started getting more recognition from government officials, and that's how ALIKA changed everything for me. And what's the inspiration behind ALIKA? If you're an Igbo person, you know what ALIKA means. ALIKA is actually a very slim person. Growing up, I was bullied a lot because I was very skinny. Not just slim, I was very, very skinny. They used to bully me a lot, even in school. They call me ALIKA, Then the thing used to depress me. I was feeling down, and even my dad used to mock me. Look at you. Or they can do already chani abia hioga kana ye niile na-eri enwe nke na-aba gị n'ahụ. That kind of talk, like it just that I look like somebody that doesn't eat. It's as if other people finish eating, they come and clean their hand on my body. That's one thing my dad used to say to me those days. So all those things used to get into my head, and somehow it actually affected me at some point. I fought it for a very long time. Because I was bullied a lot because of my physical stature, which was not even my fault, But at some point, I picked myself up and, used it as an inspiration to do a song. And that song that I created became a hit. So that's how I created ALIKA, and Suspense was the brain behind the production of ALIKA. So that's it for today's episode of Keeping Up with CAJETO's music journey. So stay tuned. I'll be bringing more stories, and I will tell you more events and challenges that inspired most of my songs, and I'm going to tell you more. So if this is your first time coming across my videos, please do well to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you have been following me all this while, thank you so much for being a proud Jeto fella. I really appreciate. So keep anticipating and stay tuned for more.
You never started, you never call you Cause when I be the start, they call me yeah. Now everywhere I go, Papa guess when I pose with me. Bang.